In June 2021, 36 Maranatha volunteers served at Weimar University in Northern California. The goal? Construct a new 2-story classroom building for this School of Health and Evangelism.
The Weimar Institute is health evangelism. Everything that we do here is connected with the idea of healing a hurting world. And on my side of things, we work with students, and students come here to prepare themselves to go out there and share the good news of the gospel through the right arm of that gospel, which is health evangelism.
For decades, Weimar has trained students for service and healed the broken. For Crystal Chasanek, it is a place of deep personal significance and healing.
My grandmother actually used to teach at this school in the early 80s, and I was raised about 2 hours from here in a little town called Challenge, California, and it's up in the mountains above Yuba City, Marysville. And I remember coming here as a little kid when the buildings were all kind of a brown color and running around the campus, and I was probably maybe 3. And so then I was not back for many, many years.
As an adult, a painful personal loss sent Crystal spiraling into a deep depression. She needed help, and in January 2020 came to Weimar for their Depression Recovery Program, or DR.
I was not a willing DR participant. That anyone who was here for that program will be able to confirm that. I was not a willing DR participant in the beginning. Probably towards the end, I could see myself coming back, and then we came back for the EQ Summit, and I was really happy to be here at that point, but definitely not at the beginning. I was like, if I never have to see this place again in my entire life, I will be extremely happy.
In time, with help from Weimar, Crystal came out of her depression with a new lease on life. When she heard about the Maranatha project to construct a classroom building, she wanted to give back to the place that changed her.
It's really been a blessing and a powerful experience to be able to be here of my own choice, and be able to be involved in something that who knows where it's going to end up, where someone could learn something here that could change somebody's life the world over. So that's been a real blessing, and I'm just really grateful to be able to have been able to be part of it.
I think it's gonna help tremendously, because we need to continue growing infrastructure, and you are doing something for us that we were not able to accomplish. We're gonna have that classroom, and we're going to be able to expand our college building so our students can continue to learn, and that's something that they are going to be able to experience firsthand. It's nothing conceptual, it's right there, it's a building. They're going to be able to use it, they're going to be able to have classes there, present, they're going to continue their training, their studies. Because they want to be out there helping people. So I think it's good what you're doing.
I've always been somebody that loved to make things. I've always been very crafty and very good with my hands. And I've always been intrigued with mission projects. I just have never really had the opportunity to go on them. And so many of them they're so expensive. And money has been an issue, and they're so expensive, but to be able to travel within the United States and it's much cheaper, and still be able to walk away at the end of the day and say, hey, I had a hand in doing this. It's very tangible.
We're going to be able to prepare our students, or we're going to be able to bring people from the community to get more information that is relevant to their lives. So I think that what you're doing, even though it's not somewhere, halfway around the world, it's still making a difference for the people around this area.
Beyond the classroom structure, volunteers installed siding on other school buildings and thoroughly cleaned inside many others on campus.
They have a good work ethic. They get up very early in the morning. I've been following 5:30 in the morning. They're already, moving stuff, and they're trying to do their task for the day, and that's something to be admired. And they want to be professional about it, and they're volunteers. I mean, sometimes you don't expect that. You think that they come here like on a holiday and just lay back, and enjoy the surroundings and walk around the loop and the scenery. But no, they're busy. They want to get it done in the right way.
One of the things that we are told is that they will know you're Christians by your love. And so this is sort of love in action. We are able to come together from all kinds of different backgrounds. Some of the people that work on these projects are not Adventists, right? It's not everybody that's an Adventist that's on these projects, and yet they keep coming back, and they keep participating, and they keep giving of themselves. And really no greater love than someone is willing to lay down their life. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean die, but to give of yourself and of your time and of your resources and things like that.
Yes, I would like to thank you. I believe this is going to be a very nice surprise for our students when they come back. If you keep this pace, probably by the end of summer, we're going to be able to enjoy that classroom, and that building is going to be complete. So I appreciate the time, the effort, and I know the resources that you invest, to make this a possibility. So on behalf of Weimar University, thank you, Maranatha.
Select volunteers continued their framing project throughout the summer of 2021, and the structure is ready for the roof to be installed. Weimar is using local contractors for the remainder of the work. Maranatha has a number of service opportunities like Weimar each year, but they need your help to become reality. Join the mission in North America. Become a Maranatha volunteer. If you'd like to join us on a future project at a school, church, or summer camp in the United States or Canada, learn more at our website,